What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Robbie Swagger, the Barber, man. I'm just playing. Pick the English, yeah? But we back at you with another tutorial today. We're doing a wavelength cut, tape on the sides and back. As you can see, my homie looking rough right there, but we're gonna get them together. Now, like all videos, what you want to do is comb the hair, lift it up off the scalp. This ensures that the hair is lifted, it's not matted down or laying down. This makes sure you can get clean, precise cuts every time you run the clipper through his hair. Alright, so to jump start this, we're going in with my Oster cordless fast feed with the one guard on, lever halfway open. As you can see, cutting a waver's hair, you want to go in the direction that the wave pattern is growing. Don't go opposite of that, go exactly the way the wave pattern is going. If it was a regular cut, then you would go in the direction that the hair is growing. But since wavers train their hair to grow a certain way, you don't want to deviate from the wave pattern. Right here I have my 2-guard on, and I'm just going in with the crown. Now when you get to the crown area, please ensure that you leave the length a little bit long on top. This blends in just right. You don't want to cut it the same length as everything on the side, because it will look lighter than what it is, and wavers put in a lot of work in their crown area, so please be careful back there. And right here, I'm going in with my Andis cordless GTX, making my first ball guideline. These liners are not zero gap, so they won't leave any harsh guidelines, and it's easy for me to get out. Now going in with my Oster cordless fast feed with the lever fully open. I'm just using my corners and I'm stretching the skin to begin my fading process. Usually, however you set your ball guideline is what sets the tone for your fade. So try to follow that throughout the fade and try not to get lost. Now, as you can see, I moved the lever from open to closed. This should eliminate that ball guideline that I made initially. And I'm just making sure I flick to it. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did go from close to halfway. If you didn't catch that, please make sure you wind back a couple seconds to catch it. Now I had the lever open again to clean up the rest of that area, and it should be blended out. And I'm starting with the beard. Pretty much doing the same thing that I did to the top. I like to go ahead and knock those two things out at one time. It cuts down on a lot of spinning the climb back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So this ensures that I get everything in its uniform right then and there. Next step in my fading process, I'm going in with my 1-guard with the lever open. I'm going up about a ½ inch, and I'm repeating the same steps that I did in my previous area. Now when you go through each area, please make sure you go over multiple times to make sure it's set in. Now moving that lever halfway, just going up a ½ inch, going over it multiple times just to lighten up where it's dark at toward the bottom of the fade, just to lighten up that area just a little bit and bring these areas together. Now moving that lever from halfway to close, just nudging at that bottom line right there. It's not going to get it out, but it will lighten it up a little bit more. This is just prepping and getting ready for the next step. Now right here, I took the 1-guard off and I moved my lever open, and I'm just using my corners to pick at this area where the 1-guard closed is to blend these areas together. To most beginners, that is an advanced technique, so be cautious doing that, while you're in barber school. Test it out, see how you like it. Now I'm just repeating the process what I did up top to the beard. So right here, I'm just doing a little bit of debulking with my 3-guard with the lever fully open. You'll see me move it halfway, and what I'm doing is just prepping this area for me to come back behind it with my 2-guard. 2 guard, just trying to bring these two areas together. You'll see me repeat the same process I've been doing for every other area. Open, halfway, close. As you see, I just moved the notch right there. I'm just going up a 1/4 inch. Remember, when you're fading the beard, everything is the same, but it's in reverse, if that makes sense. And right here, I'm just repeating the same process as I did with the beard and every other area that I've done so far. Alright guys, so right here I'm just going in with my 1 guard, just repeating the process, going back over everything and making sure that everything is okay, it's good. Alright guys, we have made our way to the back. Now, what you do to one side or sides, you got to do to the other or others in certain instances. So I'm going to jump off of here. I'll be right back. You guys sit back, grab your popcorn, your snacks or whatever, and enjoy this.
John the Dreamer. John the Dreamer. John the Dreamer.
Ladies and gents, we are back. Now right here, what I'm doing is ensuring that I give my guy right here a proper edge up, right? A proper edge up. Now what you want to do right here is make sure you spray it at a safe distance away from the skin and comb the hair out so that freezes the hair in place. Now coming back in with my Andis cordless GTX, right? Love these things. I'm just starting in the middle, working my way to one side. Now remember, as you're going to one side, you want to kind of move the corner, or the corner of the side that you're going in. You want to move it up a little bit, not too much the way you push them back, but up to where it gives the illusion that it's straight across. Now, as far as that neckline, guys, I'm going to use the whole blade, just to get to certain areas. And now around the ear, I like to use my corners. The only time you'll see me use the full blade outside of that is the back of the beard. I use my corners for the top of the beard and the C cup, as I'm doing right here. So now to bring that edge up to full fruition right here, starting back in the middle, that's my reference point, and I'm making my way across. And what you're doing is following the same steps you did on the other side. If you see me going over areas multiple times, this is to get that overhang hair out the way, and to make sure that the line is straight, because most times going over one time ain't gonna cut it. And right here, we're just repeating that neckline process, and you can actually see what I'm doing this time. Oh yeah, one more thing. What the boy say on Jackie Chan Adventures? But for real though, y'all make sure y'all go to my guy's YouTube channel and subscribe to it at King Myers Gaming. If you're into gaming like me, man, you'll definitely enjoy following this guy, man.
John, the dreamer.
Now as I go up under his neck right here, man, I just want to make sure I get some of these straggler hairs out of the way, man. This is another step in detail work. Of course, I'm gonna do the top side with the razor, but right here, I'm just making sure I knock these little areas out because it does make a difference. Now to really make this haircut stand out, man, we're going in with the sauce, man. This is that Tune 45 no drip black onyx enhancement spray, man. Best enhancement spray on the market right here, dog. Just want to make sure you go over the line. Don't do too much. You want to make it look natural, man, and that's what we're trying to get this cut to the next level. So this right here is helping me achieve that right there. Now somebody said one ain't enough, I need two. This soft step number 2 right here, I'm going back over with hair fibers, man. If you spray too much, remember to use your comb to kind of swipe it down a little bit, and it'll make it look a little more natural. Now again, for the glue that holds many of y'all weaves together out there, that got to be glue, man. You want to get a nice little bit of that, not too much though, just to make sure you lock that in. And like I said, man, fresh fades and fresh J's around here, man. We're gonna make sure my boy walk up out of here super fresh, super clean. And right here, I'm just going back over everything, making sure everything is set in there good, man. And then, as you can see, I got together. He's sharp, razor sharp. Right here, I'm just freehanding, getting those roach legs out of the way. This does give the haircut a polished look, and it's something that I feel like you guys should do. You can do this with your trimmers. Just be careful doing it though, because it's easy to tip that thing and pat somebody. This right here is pretty much the finished cut, and I'd like to thank you guys for chiming in, jumping in, checking out this video. And oh yeah, one more thing. Forgot about that. How could you forget, man? I got that Baby's Electric Shaver just to get those extra roach legs out of the way and give it a more polished look. But it's your boy Robbie Swagger. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you later.